All right, for this next clip, man, we about to cover this one clip I seen going around. It was like of this I think this guy down in the Miami area, what he was doing, he broke in this guy's house when he was sleeping, like laid on top of him and started like fondling him and shit, peed on him, and then like ran out the house. It was a weird story, man. I was like, I seen this clip. I was like, motherfuckers better start locking their doors and windows, boy, because people are out here turning up. I was like, damn, when you got dudes breaking in your house and trying to like do some freaky shit, you know that's what it's coming to an end. So I was like, yeah, we got to review this one. But I was like, damn, Miami out down there wilding out, boy. Everybody's getting they freak on down there. While he's like, I got no parts with that. But let me go ahead and pull this up. Yeah, this shit was crazy, boy. I see this story. I was like, God.
A South Florida man facing disturbing charges tonight. Police say he broke into another man's home and molested him while he was sleeping. This bold attack happened in Miami over the weekend.
You got to be a heavy fucking sleeper to be. Because you know what I'm saying? If somebody even come around me, I'm waking the fuck up. Like, but yeah, they said molested. So I'm like, God damn, like that dude must have been like.
Apparently, this person must not have a wife with him because.
Yeah, he definitely alone.
No, not knowing.
Because this dude must have been like somewhat targeting him. That's what I'm saying. Because you got to be pretty bold to break into dude's house and like start molesting him. Yeah, so that's why I was like, there's some weird shit going on in this story. But let me go ahead and keep playing.
And tonight, that man faces a judge. CBS News Miami's Peter Denchers, your reporter in Miami with what happened today in court.
It all started around 4 Sunday morning in this neighborhood just south of Miami International Airport. The victim said he was startled to wake up and find a man on top of him.
Yes, so this case is extremely disturbing and concerning.
Officer Kiera Delva is talking about the charges against 34-year-old Maykel Rodriguez Jr. He's accused of indecent exposure and battery and burglary of an occupied dwelling near Lejeune Road and Northwest 11th Street. The victim said it all started when he accompanied some friends to a parking lot early Sunday morning and then returned to his room. According to the arrest affidavit, he said, I closed the door but don't remember if I locked the door or not. I then woke up to him being on top of me. He said Rodriguez assaulted him and exposed himself. The report said of Rodriguez, he then grabbed his clothes before he left the room and stated, I know you. Police were called, and the victim was able to describe Rodriguez.
Officers canvassed the area and immediately was able to locate the subject responsible.
In bond court, we learned that Rodriguez works as a loan officer and had served for 5 years in the Air Force. Judge Mindy Glazer ordered that he stay away from the victim and for now be held in pretrial detention. Since the victim could not remember if he locked his door, Delva also had this warning.
Please be very cautious when coming into your home or leaving your home. Please ensure that you lock your doors and double check it.
Police say it's not known why Rodriguez picked the victim, even though he reportedly said that he knew him. Police say so far there's no evidence to support that. In Miami, Peter Dench, CBS News, Miami.
Yeah, that's crazy, boy.
So all I have to sit here and say is, for all the Rodriguez in Miami, this guy is putting a stain on y'all names. You can claim him or not. I feel sorry for y'all, but this motherfucker right here.
Yeah, some dude broke into my house and started like groping me without sleeping. This is gonna be much larger than this case. My man would have been leaving out in a wheelchair.
Yeah, with some
damn near
bullhorns
holding on to his life. So yeah, this he would have came out like that.
There ain't no way, boy. That's wild stuff right there.
Yeah, but that is so bold as fuck. But I'm shocked people just don't lock their door in, a major city. I know maybe in like country.
You hear that? It definitely got to be like an older person because you forgot to lock your door.
Yeah, they must have been drunk though. They was probably out like they would probably got smashed. But yeah, you better lock them damn doors, boy. But this is
that's problematic right there, boy.
Yeah, because definitely people break into houses, but this type of stuff, yeah, I'm. That's why I always check my doors. I make sure I lock them. But this story, after that, I'll be checking the windows and I'm making sure ain't nobody coming in there. But yeah, this
Right,
is
because that neighborhood that they look like, it look like a decent neighborhood. So they could have one of those, those cage window locks.
yeah.
So,
We gotta show his face, y'all. Y'all see my man right here? Y'all better.
I hope that same family that done y'all out there in Miami, bro. I hope, bro.
Hey, because you look at him. He look a little too comfortable, man. Like he just he ain't do shit wrong.
He got that face like, I've been here before. This ain't nothing.
He's like, I'm gonna eat these charges. I'll be back out in a little bit. That's why I was like, my man should have gave him that work.
That's exactly what that looks like. I'm like, bro, this man, like, okay, he ain't phased by nothing. I'm like,
Yeah, they said he grabbed his clothes and just left and said, "Hey, I know you." Like, man, I would have beat the brakes. That's there ain't no way, hell of way. I'm gonna let somebody leave after some stuff like that. Yeah, we gonna have some problems. That shit is gonna escalate. But all right, man. I just wanted to touch that one. That was a weird ass story. So I was like, man, I gotta share this one with Wally, man.
That's sick.